Hey guys, so Halloween is in about a week and a half, roughly. And if you actually watch my videos and like my content, then you're probably asking yourself, Bria, where are those Halloween videos and makeup looks that you said you were going to do? Well guys, like I said in my last video, don't ever plan anything, because typically when I do plan things, they just never seem to work out. There's been a lot going on in my life these last few months, heck, the whole year, but especially this last week. And all these events have caused things to just not play out how they were supposed to. So we're going to talk about that today. And maybe answer you guys' questions, the ones that care. Maybe just answer you guys' questions about what's been going on, you know, where are these looks. You know, I did, if you watched my last video, then you know I said the plan was to do like at least 2 videos a week, and that was the last video that I put up after that, and it's been over a week since that video. So yeah, a lot has happened, and because I put it out in the universe and I told you guys that that's what I wanted to do, I feel it's only fair that I explain to you all what has been happening, why that plan has not worked out, why those videos are not up. And yeah, I'm getting ready to go somewhere, so I figured, you know what, let me just sit down, do my makeup in front of the camera, and, you know, just explain everything. You know, kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm not going to be doing any kind of dramatic look or anything. I'm just going to be doing my regular, everyday, day-to-day, just some basic makeup to get me out the door. At first, I thought about, well, maybe I could just do it like a Halloween look and do that as I'm doing this, kind of like a Halloween get ready with me. But then I thought, well, wait a minute, what if someone, you know, wants to watch this video purely for the tutorial of whatever look I decided to do, and you know, and therefore they may not want all this extra stuff. So I just decided, you know what, forget it, I'm just gonna do a regular kind of life update, kind of get ready with me. So here we are. Enough of that. Let's just go ahead and get into everything, because yes, honestly, I'm just ready to have this makeup on my face and be done with it. So let's go. I don't know why my camera is being a douchebag right now, and it's kind of washing me out. I've tried to fix it, but it just keeps being a douche, and I don't have time to keep waiting on it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right on into the makeup, and hopefully it'll fix itself in a minute. I apologize to any of you that it may be bothering. Okay, so I guess we can kind of start with how the whole year has gone. Y'all, literally, this has been one of the worst years like ever. And I don't want to just say that, because I know it could always be worse, but this year for like my family has just especially health wise, just has not been good at all. Literally from the start of 2018, New Year's this year, we found out that my grandfather had cancer. He had a tumor on his brain. So all the hospital stays and surgeries and everything that has gone along with that. Then shortly after that, my cousin had a heart attack. Mind you, he was only 26, which is just crazy. Then my grandmother, who is the wife of my grandfather, the one that had the cancer, the one that is taking care of him, she fell and broke her leg in the midst of everything going on with my grandfather. So there was all of that. She's better now, but that's just what happened at the beginning of the year. Then, I can't remember the timeline of everything, but sometime after that, my aunt's husband, my uncle, he started having some health issues. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he had to be in the hospital for a little bit. My mom has had some health issues this year as well. My aunt had to have foot surgery. And everything I just said is just the gist of everything, because obviously there are way more details into each of those things. Lots of doctor visits between everybody, you know, some hospital stays, some surgeries, you know, all of that goes into those things that I just named. So that's what's been going on so far, just within the year as a whole. And that's just with health stuff, okay? That doesn't even include all the stress I've been under all year long, whether it's from my kids, whether it's from bills, just life. I don't know. It's just been a really rough year. I don't really post a lot about things on social media, even on my personal Facebook. Like, I just don't. It's weird, because I'm kind of a private person in one aspect, but then other ways I'm obviously not so much, because I'm sitting here putting myself on YouTube. But like, as far as my like private life goes, I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit private with it, even though it's weird, because I don't mind. People ask, you know, I don't mind telling. So I don't know what you would call that, but I just really don't post a lot on social media about things. going on in my life. Why? I guess I really just don't know the answer to that. I just don't. But maybe I should start because there might be people that can either relate and understand where I'm coming from, or maybe, you know, they've been through it so they can give me some advice or whatever about just different things. I don't know. But yeah, like, life just has not been easy at all this year. But I mean, I am a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. So I don't know what all this stress and trauma and life stuff is for, but you know, I know God won't fail me and there's a reason for everything. And just because I don't know that reason right now doesn't mean I won't find out soon or a year from now or whatever the case may be. So anyways, that's just everything that's been going on within the whole year itself. And again, that's not everything. That's just the gist. Because if I got into all the details of everything, y'all, it's a mess. Okay? My life is just a mess right now. But you know what? That's okay. And any of you out there, if your life is a mess too, right at the moment, it's okay. It's not supposed to be perfect. You're supposed to go through things. That's how you get stronger as a person. That's how you grow. That's how you learn lessons. So it's okay, and it will get better. I know this, and I'm telling you guys this, it will. It's just a matter of when, and it sucks going through it. So anyways, going into the events of this past week, which is what stifled me from all of my Halloween looks. So shortly after my last video that I put up, which again was about a week ago, we got the news that my boyfriend's cousin wasn't really doing so well. Now, while this is in my boyfriend's family, that's still basically my family. I'm not really going to go into too much detail just for out of respect of the family. You know, they know I do YouTube, but that doesn't mean that they want all their information blasted on the internet. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. But she wasn't really doing too well, and she hadn't been doing well for several months at this point. But it was to the point that they told her mother that she wasn't going to make it to her next birthday, which is actually today that I am filming this. So of course, there's all the emotional stuff that goes along with that, within myself and the family and everything like that. But also me trying to be strong for them and for my boyfriend, and you know, for my kids as well, because they don't know what's going on. So of course, since the doctors told her mom that she would not make it to her next birthday, they decided to move her birthday celebration up several weeks. So we celebrated that, and this past week, guys, she actually passed away. So therefore, that alone is why I have kind of been MIA all week and haven't been doing makeup looks and haven't been filming YouTube videos. And you know, with the emotional side apart, which is, the emotional side is enough to drive someone to not do these things anyways, but with the emotional side apart, like, I just haven't had the time. You know, we've went over to support her mother and her family, you know, then we have, you know, the viewing and the funeral, and then supporting the family after that as well. So it's just been a crazy week, and that's actually what I'm getting ready for right now. Today is her actual birthday, and her mom is doing a celebration at her house. You know, we're all gonna get together and celebrate her life, and you know, let some balloons go in the air and stuff like that. So that is what I'm getting ready for now. Not really doing too much makeup because y'all, I have been crying all week long, whether in public or in private at home. I have been crying all week long. So I'm not doing much makeup because of that reason, but also I just don't feel like it. You know, I'm just not in the mood. And I know that sounds crazy because I love my makeup, and I do love my makeup, but when you're going through things, y'all, this is just not what you want to be doing right now. You know, I'd rather just be chilling in some sweatpants, you know, not caring about my parents at all. I'm just doing enough to look somewhat decent and pulled together, and that is going to be it. With all of that aside, which again, that is just enough in itself. The same day as her funeral, hours before, I had an eye appointment. At this point, it was an eye appointment with a specialist. Something had been going on with my eye. I'm not going to get too much into it in this video because I am going to make a separate video about all of that. So some things have been going on with my eye. So I went to my regular eye doctor, seeing them, and they referred me to a specialist. So again, the same day as her funeral was the day that I had my appointment. Obviously, my appointment was made before all of this happened, but I did not want to change it because something serious was going on with my eye and I knew that I needed to keep it. And since it didn't interfere with the funeral hours, that is why I kept it, and I'm glad I did. Long story short, because again, I'm not going to get into details in this video. If you want to know the details about everything, then just be on the lookout for my next video, because that is what that will be about. I will be explaining everything in depth and some more stuff. So yes, long story short, I have a detached retina. My retina is detached. The retina is a part of the eye. I'm sure a lot of you know that, but there may be some young people out there that are just kind of... And I had to have surgery in a couple days. And when the doctor told me this, I busted out crying in his office. Because, for one, I mean, this is a lot of information to take on. He was explaining everything to me. And again, once I go into detail in my next video, you guys will understand. But that was just a lot. And then everything I had been dealing with this week, emotionally, with, you know, his cousin passing and crying and all the emotional stuff from that, and trying so hard to keep my emotions in when I was in public and at the funeral and everything, because I'm trying to be strong for my boyfriend and the family. Then just everything that's been going on in my life, just this entire year. Like I said, y'all don't know everything. It's way deeper than what I said a few minutes ago, but yeah, just everything built on top of that, plus the news he gave me. I was just like, I busted out crying. Then after this appointment, I had to pull my crap together and kind of put this news that I just got aside and then go to a funeral. Now don't get me wrong, what I have going on does not compare to a funeral and all that at all. It does not compare at all. But I'm just saying, like, it's just bad news after bad news after bad news. And now I got to, like, I just got some crazy news within myself, but I gotta put it on hold, and then I gotta go to a funeral right after this, and it's just this week has been so absolutely insane and emotional, and just I cannot. Then I still have not really dealt with everything as it is, because it's been a lot to take in all at once, and like it has just, all of this just came out of nowhere, and it's just been kind of like sprung on me, and I'm just having to like deal with it in the moment, which I'm not good with. And it's not over yet either, because again, I'm fixing to go still celebrate the life of the loved one that we lost, and then I still had the surgery that I have to deal with as well. So it's like, it's not even over yet. And then after the surgery, I got to heal and all that stuff, so it's like, oh my goodness. So yeah guys, that's pretty much where I'm at in life right now. That is why you haven't seen any more videos from me this week. Since my last video, I did do some more Halloween looks for Instagram, like I mentioned to you guys. So if you're interested in seeing those, you can just head on over there, follow me, and check those out. I did do some fun ones, but you know, that wasn't all that I wanted to do. I hate that I couldn't do more. Now Halloween is in a week, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to celebrate it. Well, not like I want to, because I'm getting eye surgery. Therefore, I won't be able to do any makeup looks until it heals. So there goes makeup YouTube videos, and there goes even doing looks for Instagram, which I'm so upset about, because again, I gotta have the surgery, and then they said it's gonna take at least 2 weeks for me to heal. So there goes pretty much everything. There goes everything, and it sucks so bad, because I had so many fun looks planned, and now I can't even do them. Basically because I don't have the time. Literally from the day that I'm filming this, you guys may be seeing this the following day that I'm filming this, but the day that I'm filming this, literally my surgery is in 2 days. And because I have to go do this today, and I have to prep and plan for my surgery, like I don't have time to even film and put anything together, and it sucks. And if I knew all this was going to happen, I would have pre-filmed looks like months ago or weeks ago, so that way I could at least just edit them and put them up. But like this literally, I just found this out Thursday, and I have my surgery Monday. Like, and in between that time, I've been dealing with a death in the family. So it's just, like I said, that's it. You guys know how much I love Halloween and Halloween time. So this sucks so bad, especially because I just knew that this year for me Halloween was going to be, for my like channel and my page and even in real life, was going to be so much better than last year, and now just it's not. Should I put on lashes? No, I was gonna put on a pair of falsies, but I don't even feel like putting on lashes, you guys, so mascara it is. We're gonna be basic Betty today. Whatever, might as well enjoy the mascara while I can, right? Anyways, yeah, like I said, for my YouTube and Instagram, I had so many awesome looks planned, and then in real life for actual Halloween, I had something so epic planned for my kids and I, and now, like I said, I just can't. Last year, all three of us were we were Maui, Moana, and Tefiti. I'll pop a quick little picture up there. And this year I had something even more epic. I actually already started buying stuff for it and everything. And now I don't know if I'll be able to do it because Halloween's in a week and a half. I won't even be somewhat healed probably until like 2 weeks. And because I've never been through a surgery like this before, like I don't know how I'm going to feel or how I'm going to look like. You know what I'm saying? It's Halloween, so if I'm not able to really do it or even do the makeup and stuff that I want to do, like, it's pointless. We had so much fun last year, and I was so looking forward to doing it again this year. That's not going to happen. It looks like I am going to have to just run to the store, see what is left on the shelves, and then just grab them a last minute costume, and that's just what it's going to be. And it sucks so bad because the costumes that I had planned for us this year, they were iconic, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to tell you guys what they are simply because we may save it till next year. I don't know. Guess we'll just have to see about that. And as far as all the looks and stuff for my YouTube, sorry guys, there won't be any Halloween tutorials from me this year. Besides the last one that I put up, the first and looks like the only one that I will put up this year. So I don't know, depending on how healed I am next month, we might just be celebrating Halloween on this channel in November. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's basically what I've been going through in a nutshell all year, but really this past week, that's what stifled me from the stuff that y'all probably wanted to see, whether that's on here or on Instagram or both. So I do apologize for that. It's nothing that any of you have control over or I have control over or anybody else has control over, any of these things, but they've happened. We have to deal with them. That's anything in life, so we just gotta keep moving forward, I guess. But like I said in the beginning, I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. My mind all week has just been going blah, 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 and so many thoughts, so many emotions, so many everything. Like I don't know. So sorry if this video was all over the place. Sorry if I'm all over the place, because I am. Lips are a little crusty. Maybe I should put a little bit of gloss on there. I really don't care to wear lipstick. It's not the vibe today, so do a little bit of gloss at least so they're not so dry and chapped and crusty looking. So yes, my surgery is in the next day or two, depending on when you're watching this. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to know more about what is actually going on with me, my eye, what type of surgery I'm going to be having, and all of that, all the details about that, then just stay tuned for my next video. I wasn't going to even film it. It was just one of those things I was just gonna just keep to myself, just have my surgery, heal from it, and then move on with my life. But then I thought, you know what, no, why not film it instead of just going ghost for at least 2 weeks or longer? Why not film it? Because you can either educate someone out there that watches you on certain things or whatever, or you know, just like me, this was sprung on me. I had no idea. So maybe there are people out there that this has happened to, or that they may have to get done, and maybe they want to know the process, or how things go, or how things end up, or how things look afterwards. I don't know. So yeah, that's the plan. I do plan on filming a little bit of the process of that. So yeah, stay tuned for my next video if you want to know more about that. So yeah, isn't life interesting? Throws many curveballs, but we just gotta grab it by the cojones and and, you know, be strong and get through it. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I have a busy next few days ahead of me. Wish me all luck because my anxiety is through the roof, and I'm gonna go ahead and just say thank you in advance for being patient with me going forth. Again, it's unfortunate that Halloween's just not gonna go in my favor this year, especially since it's my favorite holiday ever. But it is what it is. I'm still gonna celebrate, even if that means curling up in the bed with some warm fuzzy socks, some Reese's pumpkins, and watching Hocus Pocus. Then that's just what it's gonna be. I will still be celebrating some kind of way. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to going more in depth with you all about everything going on in the next video. So I hope to see you all there. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, bye.